Refueling and defueling may be performed either by pressure or by gravity. The system allows operation for the whole set of tanks or just for the wings. The refueling panel, located on the right side of the wing to fuselage fairing, allows pressurized refueling and defueling. Take a look at the control panel. The guarded power selection switch enables the system to be energized. In the normal position, the system is energized by the external DC power supply or by the APU. In the battery position, the system is energized by the hot bus 1. The defueling open white light illuminates when the defueling shutoff valve is open. The guarded defueling open-closed switch actuates the defueling shutoff valve. The fuel quantity remaining indicator displays the fuel remaining in the selected tank. When the wing tank is selected by the quantity selection switch, it is indicated by the letters L for left, R for right, and T for total fuel quantity. If the tank selection test switch is set to test position, all segments of the indicator are illuminated. The refueling operation is automatically interrupted. If the message fail is blinking, the fail description is shown by pushing the switch to test position. If the tank selection test switch is set to cell position, the upper display shows the fuel quantity for the selected fuel tank. Sequentially actuating the quantity selection switch to fuselage 1, fuselage 2, or wing position, and setting the tank selection test switch to the select position, the fuel quantity or the respective forward and aft tanks and wing tanks is displayed when the tank selection test switch is cycled to the select position. The increment-decrement switch allows increasing or decreasing the fuel quantity displayed at the selected indicator. If the switch is moved from the center position during refueling, the operation stops and will return 4 seconds after the switch is released. The refueling switch enables or disables the refueling operation, opening or closing the refueling shutoff valves. The refueling closed white lights illuminate when the respective refueling shutoff valve is closed and the refueling line is pressurized. The light and switch of the auxiliary tank isolation valves provide associated valve selection and indication. For airplanes with high-level exceeding indication system incorporated, when the fuel level in the tank reaches over the maximum quantity approved for the tank, the stop refueling red light on the refueling panel will illuminate. The refueling system automatically controls the refueling operation. It stops fueling at the correct preset quantity and balances the fuel quantity in the tanks. To initiate the refueling operation, make sure the fuel used comes from an approved source, which supplies only the fully clean and correctly specified product. Make sure the refueling equipment used for refueling operation can provide adequate fuel pressure for the system. The refueling system was designed for a range of pressure from 35 to 50 psig. Properly ground or bond the aircraft. Make all grounding connections between the fuel source, aircraft, and fuel nozzle. Remove the cover and connect the hose. Energize the aircraft or setting the power selection switch to the battery position. Carry out the test of the system. Make sure the refueling closed lights are extinguished. Check that the refueling open light is extinguished too. Select wing and fuselage or wing only as required. Before you set the indicator, mind the measurement unit, pound or kilogram. Set the desired fuel quantity operating the quantity selected. Pressurize the system with 35 to 50 psi. Make sure the closed lights are illuminated. Set the refueling switch to the open position and verify that the associated refueling lights extinguish. If the wings only are being refueled, auxiliary tank lights will stay illuminated. If the wing and the auxiliary tanks are being refueled, The associated wing refueling lights will extinguish, and the auxiliary tank lights will stay illuminated. After the wing tank fuel level reaches the selected fuel quantity, the wing lights will illuminate again. The auxiliary tank refueling lights will extinguish, thus starting the auxiliary tank refueling. For aircraft with a high-level exceeding indication system installed, if the stop refueling light comes on, immediately remove the fuel pressure coming from the refueling source, stop the refueling procedure, and advise maintenance. When it reaches the preset fuel quantity, the associated refueling close lights will illuminate. Set the refueling switch to the closed position. Remove the fuel nozzle and connect the cap. If you had used the power selection switch at the battery position, set it back to the normal position and close the switch guard. Remove the bonding cable from the aircraft and make sure that all switch guards are at the closed position on the refueling panel.